say are the challenges that you have faced in your way up there?
This industry is so male dominated, and I don't think a lot of people understand just how deeply, because women are only 4% of the industry. So you hear it all the time. You hear it everywhere from everyone. How you're not good enough, how you're not a man, and how just because you're not a man, you're not good enough. You're overlooked, you're judged, you're criticized, mostly unfairly because you're a woman, like a woman. And I've experienced that. I've been told to my face how I've taken someone's spot.
Really?
Yeah, I've been told to my face that I'm not good enough. I've been told that because I have long nails, I can't fly. I've been asked, are you physically strong enough to push an aeroplane? So yeah, I've heard it all. I've been through it all.
So when they came back, when you first asked me such questions, how did you respond?
Initially, I always tried to prove my worth. I was very into proving that I'm as good as the boys and that I belong to be here. But I've since matured in that sense that I don't engage that conversation anymore. I rather let my abilities and my skills and my intelligence, let them speak for themselves. It's very easy to diminish someone based on a gender, but you can't discredit someone's capabilities.
Especially when they produce results.
Exactly. So that's what I believe in and what I go for.
Okay. So let's talk about your very first flight. Tell us where you're going, how you felt on the day, how you felt seeing people on board. Just tell us about the experience.
Okay, so my first flight in Namibia, it's crazy. You do all this training and you're like, no, I've got this, I can fly this. And then you get there. I remember the first day I walked to the airplane, I'm like, it's big. I was like, I'm small and it's very big. And then, the passengers come on board and you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, many people. I'm like, and they all have families, and I was really overwhelmed on the first day. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do my best, and you're responsible for these people, and they need to get from point A to B safely. And then I just thought to myself, I was like, you know what, if you didn't deserve to be here, you wouldn't be here. So you just need to pull yourself together and do this. And then it was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, then I was just like, oh my god.
Were you anxious?
I was just a little bit nervous, but then...
So your first time was like you alone?
No, so at Namibia you fly, I'm the first officer and you'll fly with a captain. But your first day at school, it's you and an instructor. And you've never touched an aircraft, you know nothing about it. And you get in the air and they're like, okay, you need to fly. I'm like,
okay.
Where do I press?
I'll wait in the beginning.
Yeah, where do we start? Yeah. But it instills a lot of confidence in you that they would trust you to do this, and I guess that's how you learn.
So where was the flight going to?
My first ever flight was in George in South Africa, and my first flight for Namibia was from Eros to Anamba.
Okay, so the feeling when landing, how was it?
That's also sometimes I still get a little jittery. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to do this. But yeah, it was fine. I had a very nice captain that was doing my training. So and I'm sure they've also experienced all of this, so they know how to talk to you and calm you down and instill some security and belief in yourself. So yeah, it was great.
Most people, when they hear stories about plane crashes and things like that, they have this fear of getting into a plane.
Yeah.
I also hate that, when you're traveling in there and you've just really in your story about a plane that crashed. And for you, really, being a frequent flyer, actually flying plane.
Also, yeah.
Yes. Do you also have these fears, especially when there are news about crashes and things like that? And how do you manage to get over the fears?
So I actually have a sort of a personal religion that I read and watch information about crashes all the time, because there's a lot of, not always, but there are a lot of similarities in crashes, And I feel that me as a pilot, I need to take it upon myself to read about this and know about it. And I mean, I'm not saying that I would do it better, but it's an opportunity to learn.
Yes.
And it might be something that would happen to me and that I've seen it and I've been through it and maybe I can correct it. After all, we can't learn everything ourselves. We need to learn from other people. And then also it just makes me realize how serious I need to take my job and my training. And I need to be the best that I can be every day. So I can't slack, I can't be tired, I need to be alert, I need to know what I'm doing
all the time. Yes,
all
so
the time.
inspired you to be a pilot?
No one.
Really?
I'm the only pilot. I'm the only pilot in my entire family. No one's ever done it. Nobody's ever been in the entire industry.
But are there any other female pilots that you also look up to and say, okay, I think
now yes, but never before. I was just like, I think this is it.
Oh, I understand. So, in terms of a weekly schedule, how frequently do you be on your job?
So it's very difficult to do it weekly. We get a monthly roster.
Oh, okay.
And then they will calculate what you can do for the month. It can be anything from one flight, which never happens. You can fly up to like 99 hours a month. It really just depends how busy we are, how many pilots are available. Pilots go on leave, they get sick. So it really just depends. This week, for example, so Monday to next Monday, I have 2 flights and 3 standby days.
Okay. Well, in our society, being a woman, and especially if you're with a job that is really challenging, or if you are on those positions that are so demanding, people have to, I mean, most women have this challenges of trying to balance their social life and also looking towards being moms and being wives and things like that, and also balancing the trio. And are you married?
I'm not married and I don't have any children. I have a dog.
You have a dog.
But I know, because I've heard it all the time, how people tend to be concerned about women in this position because they feel that they don't have the time to fulfill these other roles. But I've seen it firsthand that it's possible. I've seen people do it. I know female pilots that are boss moms and boss wives. So it's really just about finding a balance and prioritizing what you need to do and how you do it around your roster. Even me with that's not married and no kids, there are also other responsibilities that I have, and you just need to work it into your roster.
So you're confident that you'll be able to manage the trio?
Yeah, no, I think the fact that people think female pilots can't be both a pilot and a wife and mom is so outdated. Like in the times we live in, like it's 100% doable.
Oh wow! You said now when you started the thoughts of being a pilot, there was nobody really that inspired you. But now, who do you look up to, or who inspires you?
So I tend to not be too or tie myself to people, because at the end of the day you still need to be an individual. So there are just certain aspects that I like drawing from people. And funny enough, the 2 females that I look up to the most actually both fly for Namibia. They're both captains in Namibia.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they're boss moms and boss wives.
And they're handling it
handling it so well. So yeah, they for sure, the 2 of them.
Okay, so what would you be your overall message to maybe other females that they want to be in your position?
Go for it. just do it. Hard work, perseverance, and believing in yourself, you'll get there. Never let your gender be a measure or limit of your capability.
Wow. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, maybe also as we're rounding up, an overall message that you give to the society, because I know the society is also pulled by practice. People want to do things that are not the odd, more to the odd side. What can you tell about people that are key in the societies, because it's either they can make it or break it, or they can help in someone's destiny in career, or they can break it. So what's also your message to them?
I think that we just need to all be more open-minded to rewriting narratives that are coming from centuries ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to realize that we're all good enough and we all belong here and we can all do it together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well guys, if you're watching, you've heard it for yourselves. This is the story for Li, and I am actually a huge fan of her right now. And if you have any questions in regards to her story or the things you want to know about being a pilot, feel free to email me at sharon@southerntimesafrica.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter and Facebook so that you hear more of the videos that can inspire you. Thank you so much for watching.